Alright, Triggers, what's happening? So today is game day. It's Barnet v Colchester United and we are away. Now we are off to the Colchester Community Stadium. Really rolls off the tongue, that name, don't it? Now Colchester's last 5 games have been 2 draws, 1 loss and 2 wins. But the last 4 games at home have been 1 loss and 4 wins, so they're in good form at home at the moment. Last time Barnet played Colchester this season, it ended in a 1-1 draw with Curtis Weston getting the equaliser to get us back into the game. Last time Barnet actually beat Colchester away from home was back in 2011. It was a 3-1 win in the St Johnstone Paint Trophy. Goals coming from Ismail McLeod, Ricky Holmes and Stephen Cabba. But the last time Barnet beat Colchester in the league was way back in 1993, a 2-1 victory to the Bees on that day. Now Colchester's danger men, if selected, could be Curtis Guthrie, who's got 10 goals in 29 appearances, Chris Porter, who's got 9 in 22 appearances, and Ben Dickinson, who's got 7 goals in 20. And Chris Porter's leading the way with 6 assists. So if any of them are selected, they could be the danger men. So I'm in the car at the moment. We're currently on our way to Colchester.
Blue sports car.
We are in a blue sports car. So sorry if the phone's moving about a bit, because I'm not actually driving today. Duncan's driving today. So let's have a little look at the driver.
Hello.
Now, this is the first time I'm actually doing this, but I'm going to give you my 1 to 11 that I personally would pick if I was in charge of Barnet, because I think I could do a good job, actually. So in goal, I would go with Vickers. I'd go with a back 4 of Elliott at left back. I'd go with the 2 centre-halves in Santos and Beera. I'd bring Beera back into that team. And at right back, I want to see Harry Taylor back. So I'm going with a 5-man midfield. So on the right, I want to see Bother, because when he came on in the last game, he looked really good and he looked like he wanted to play football. On the left, I'll go with Valetti, because like I said, the guy just does not stop running and he puts everything in and he can pick up a goal now and then. I would go with 3 centre mids, with Weston, Watson and Sweeney. And we're going with 1 up front, which does kind of isolate us a little bit. But like I said, we've only got 1 fit striker at the moment, and that is going to be a Kindy. So that's the team that I would put for this game. But like I said, we don't know what the team's going to be. But as soon as the team is in, I will bring that to you, as well as other videos as well. The team's in and we're going with Vickers in goal, Clough at right back, Nelson, Dembele centre half and Johnson left back. Midfield of Coulson, Weston, Champion, Kai and Valetti, and a Kindy up front on his own. Let's wait and see what happens. 14 minutes in, Colchester have made 2 subs due to 2 injuries, so theoretically we've only played about 3 minutes. Yeah. 1-0 Colchester. Had the ball pretty much in their fucking corner flag from John Kindy, and somehow it's managed to wiggle its way all the way through to the centre mid. They've had a shot about 20 yards out and it's beat Vickers in his near post. Fucking shocking. Until, to be honest with you, before that I thought we were doing alright. But this is just shit again. 2-0. Why does it feel like Groundhog Day? Corner from Colchester, we eventually cleared, but it came straight back in. Guthrie was offside, but I don't think it was interfering with play at the time. And yeah, they've had a shot, deflected and gone in. Not great, just not fucking great. Right, so it's half time, it's 2-0 Colchester. To be honest with you, I thought the first 10 minutes...
2 things. Firstly, he fucking swears too much. And secondly, he's still got fucking shorts on.
I resent the first comment. Yeah, 2-0 Colchester. Just been absolutely poor again. Shocking performance. They've got way too much time on the ball. They've got so much time to bring it down. We've got 5 in midfield, yet we're not pressing them enough. It's just not good enough again. I mean, I look around and Champion and Weston are putting their foot in and they're doing well, But Weston's passing is just absolutely terrible. The two people, like I said, that would cause us trouble have caused us trouble. Guthrie and Dickinson, I said that they would cause trouble, and they have up front. They've gave us a torrid time. Vickers accountable for both goals, I personally think. Maybe you could argue he was unlucky the second one because it's a deflection, but still, I just think that this is not good enough, and something needs to change, and I don't know what. 2-0 down. Do you know what? Like I said, first 2 minutes I thought we was alright.
Josh Vickers, what are you doing for the first goal?
I'll have to watch it back on TV to see. To be honest with you, like I said, the guy took a shot from about 20 yards out and it looked like it was just P-rolling in. I'd have to have a look on TV to see how far away Josh Vickers was. I don't know if he was flat-footed, he wasn't expecting a shot, I really don't know. But other than that, it's 2-0 Colchester. They're playing well in parts. We've done all right in parts, but we just, again, haven't had that killer finish. I think the only chance we really did have was Curtis Weston was pretty much centre of the goal, and he's had a shot, but it's gone straight to the keeper. I think anywhere else it would have been a goal, but unfortunately it hasn't been. I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest with you, if it was a game of possessions, I'll tell you what, we'd probably be top of the league. But again, the next 10 is a big factor of what happens if they come out steaming and they want it or not. 2-1, John Akindi. Come on!
Come on, you bees! Come on!
About 5 minutes to play. Come on. Here we go.
Come on, Barnet!
So I've just got back and it ended Colchester 2, Barnet 1. Now, if you look at the Barnet website, plastered all over it is, we're going for the playoffs, make no mistake about it. What happened today then? Just another poor performance by a team that is just flat. There's no urgency. There's no killer instinct there whatsoever. Now, you go back to where Martin Allen was there. Now, even though Martin Allen, you can say it was crap football, it was long ball up to the top for Akindi. At least Akindi scored a lot more goals. Yes, he scored today. But since the Leyton Orient game, we've scored 3 goals. Since the last Leyton Orient game, which was our last win, we haven't won. That was over a month ago. These are very, very worrying times now, people. Because if some of you are old enough to remember what happened when we had Tony Cottee in charge, we was mid-table-ish, plummeted. I'm worried. Colchester had so much time on the ball to bring it down, do what they want with it. We had 5 in midfield and we still couldn't close them down at the best of times. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's like playing with 10 men when they put Naya Kai on. He might have had an okay 5-10 minutes in the first half, but let's be honest, we was on top for the first 10-15 minutes until we conceded the goal. Now, when Colchester lose 2 players who play at the back, you're kind of thinking, right, let's go for it now. Our tail should be up and they should be, well, we've lost 2 players. Shit, what happens now? But no, we were the ones that went behind. It just seems a little too relaxed for my personal liking since Martin Allen's gone. Now, you could argue we played shit football under Martin Allen. It was hoofball, but at least we got the win, and at least John Akindi was scoring a lot more goals. Now, if we have to do that, because we've literally only got one fit striker, so to speak, fucking hoof it up there, play to our strength. It doesn't have to be pretty. Let's get the win. That's all we need to do. Now, let's get credit where credit's due to Colchester. Now, 2 of the danger men that I did mention actually scored against us today. Now, Matthew Briggs, Owen Garvin, and Tom Lapsley played well today, I thought, for Colchester, and sometimes it was like we was chasing shadows. Again, it's just another disappointing performance. Now, we go to Morecambe on Tuesday. Now, I won't be at that one because it falls with my football training. And then we've got Portsmouth. Now, these are tough games again. Now, we need to start fucking putting out some results because otherwise we ain't going to end up where we want to be. Now, all that about is a promotion push and all that lot. How about we just knock that on the head and concentrate game at a time and let's get a win and then we can go from there. Like I said, it's all well and good blaming Bert and Ernie, but does the chairman need to take some responsibility for appointing these 2 in charge? Maybe he showed them a little bit of faith. Maybe they just ain't good enough for the role and they need to then look at it and go, do you know what? For the sake of this club, I need to take a step back. I can't do this no more and I don't really want to drag them down. So maybe I need to walk away. But then the question is posed halfway through February, who's available to come in and take over? Someone just to steady this ship. In that second half, it took us a good 40 minutes to get going, just to get a goal back. And then all of a sudden, our tails are up and we now want it. So that's literally all I've got for you. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below, follow me on Twitter, it's in the description. Share this video with all your friends, because like I said, I need the money, I need skin, I need to go and follow Barnet a bit more. So until next time, I'll see you later.